Right, well, no one's here yet, but I think the best thing to do is just start opening the boxes. There are 3 boxes. I'm actually due more stuff today, but I think I'll just do them individually, considering they're from different places. I've got an order directly from YJ due today, potentially, but it might end up coming tomorrow, I'm not sure. Or there are actually YJ cubes in this box. Because yeah, I think one point I forgot to get some of the MGC 6x6s. So I ended up. Oh wait a minute, there are a few YJ cubes here. Okay. I might have. Oh yeah, I remember what happened. So there are YJ cubes here. There's quite a few MGC 5x5s, and I've got even more coming, simply because the MGC 5x5s are really popular. Don't know why, to be honest. I think it's quite possibly the worst of the MGC big cube lines, to be honest, actually, in my opinion. Like the MGC 6x6 is unquestionably the best 6x6, pretty much. Possibly the Shadow V2, if you're willing to really give it a good go and break it in for a long time, which I just haven't done yet, but apparently it's really good if you break it in a lot. But other than that, yeah, the MGC and MGC 7x7 is really good as well. MGC 4x4 is quite nice considering its price, but the MGC 5x5, like, I'd say maybe 3rd best 5x5, but to be honest, I sort of prefer the Qi EMS. So yeah, I don't know, but if people like it, if people have different opinions, then that's fine. I don't mind. I will keep stocking the MGC 5x5 if people like it. AOSU WRM, MGC2 Elite, and yeah, well, talking of Qi EMS 5x5s, here they are. Yeah. Pretty nice 5x5, pretty underrated, to be honest. Right, and yeah, the Maylong cubes. Yeah, I finally got hold of some more of these because they're actually not. They don't really sell on my website, but they sell on my eBay store. If I ever go back to market stalls, they might sell, although I haven't really sold many cubes at market stalls. So, yep, loads of Qi Warrior S's that you can throw off buildings and they'll be fine. Try it if you want. I don't care, but don't come crying back to me when if in the unlikely event that they break. They probably won't, but I'm not guaranteeing that. Oh, look what we have here. Oh, look, loads of RS3M 2020s. There should be 80 of them in here. They are so popular. Right, I presume that this is just RS3M 2020s down here. Let's dig down and see. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I think it's just RS3M 2020s in here. So I won't bother unboxing all of them. Just loads of RS3M 2020s. So yeah, now there are 2 custom setup options. The Neutrino option has much stronger magnets and comes with basically Celeritas setup instead of the Angstrom setup I usually do. So it's a bit heavier, and obviously I can get into the physics of that. Oh, hello Speedcube N. Hello DNS. Welcome. Yeah, so I can get into the physics of that. So a muon is basically a heavy electron. So it weighs about 200 times more than a normal electron. So that's why that's the one I use for like heavy stuff. Whereas neutrino is a very, very light particle that comes in, that is produced in collisions of protons and neutrons. You can tell I do A-level physics. Is the YJ UFU 7x7 good? Well, yeah. If your budget is for £15, then yeah, it's a good option. But there are better options available. But yeah, as I was saying, neutrinos are produced when protons become neutrons or vice versa. So, and yeah, a neutron is unstable and can be turned into a proton and an electron, and in that, a neutrino has to be formed. So they're very, very tiny particles. So, yep, loads of Guhong V4Ms. In fact, 12 of them. I forgot I was getting so many of these, but they are actually quite popular cubes for some reason. So I might, if I've got so many of them, I might make like a neutrino version of that as well. Yeah, anybody interested in a neutrino Guhong V4M? How much are you paying for the RS3M 2020? I'm not revealing stuff like that. I sell them for £10 or £15 for the custom versions. How much I get them for actually depends a lot, because I've been desperate to get some recently, and now because of my desperation to get some recently, I've ended up with far too many of them. But hopefully, I mean, they'll probably last a few months, but hopefully they'll all sell. More MGC 2x2 Elites. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the GE timer. Yeah. These are actually on. I've got to send some of these out on pre-order, actually. Yep, GAN 356M with GES. I don't know if I got any without GES, because those were really popular at one point, although that was around Christmas time, so that might be a reason. GTS 3M. What lubes do you use for the neutrino RS3M 2020? So Angstrom, Dignitas, Gravitas, and DNM 37, and then extra magnets to make the magnetic strength stronger. Yep, Wingy Scube. They're yeah, Wingy Scubes are still available, whereas how much have you earned from your shop? I'm not revealing stuff like that, but not, to be honest, not that much, because most of it is invested back into more cubes. Right, Aosu WRM. Load. In fact, wait a minute. Ah, yes. I sold all the Aosu WRMs, but not the Outrang WRMs. I'm not sure why the Outrang WRM isn't more popular, because it's a really nice 5x5, but then I guess people don't agree with me on that. The Outrang WRM is still my main 5x5, but nobody else seems to like it for some reason. Alright. And people still buy the Shengshou Mr. MV2. Do you ship all the purchases yourself? Yeah, basically at the moment. I don't think there's any, like, very occasionally I've agreed with somebody to drop ship or something like that, and if somebody from the US orders, I usually drop ship it, because shipping to the US is just ridiculously expensive. But all other countries I basically ship out myself, although I have shipped myself to the US. But I think for some reason they increased the price last year of shipping to the US. So yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't understand why it's so expensive to ship to the US at the moment. Main 3x3 is probably now the neutrino RS3M 2020, if I can just get a perfect setup on that, because it's just really nice. And the so how often do you have to ship them approximately? Usually ship like 5 to 10 parcels per day, but not most of them to the UK, and a few of them are from eBay, but most of them are now from my website. Yep, more Qi MS 5x5s. Yeah, glad to finally get these back in stock. And yeah, Monster Go 3x3M. Right. Oh yes, the Meilong 10x10. Do you have the Spark? Now I do have a Spark, but it's not in. I don't have any of them in stock at the moment. Unfortunately, they've been really hard to get hold of because I think a lot of Chinese suppliers consider it as like something that's just not popular enough anymore. But then there are still quite a few cubers who want it because it's still potentially, in some people's opinion, the best 7x7, which is quite annoying. So I will keep trying to get hold of Sparks, but unfortunately, it's quite difficult because, yeah, Chinese suppliers don't want to sell them. What's this? I'm not actually sure what this is. It looks like... Is it a newly... Have they changed the packaging on the Meilong 4x4? I mean, it says Moyu Cube. Hello, Christian. What's the RS4? The RS4M is... the RS4M. Do I have any in stock? No, I don't think I do at the moment, but it's just a decent 4x4. No, I don't think it's the RS4M. But yeah, I don't know. Actually, I'm going to have a look at that because I guess maybe they've changed the packaging, which is a bit annoying when they do that sort of thing, but not as bad as some people like MS Cube or GAN who make it so difficult. Like, guess how I first found out which one was with GS and which one was without? I weighed them because the one with GS is obviously going to weigh more than the one without. That's the only way of telling, unfortunately. Dian Tengyun V2M, yep. Pretty nice cube. Very customizable. Oh, yes, more Meilong Square Ones. Yeah. I mean, I don't do Square One, but some people do. Oh, another one of these. Yeah, I'm going to have a look at that. It might well be a newly packaged Meilong 4x4M, but well, not M, non-magnetic. Still got the Meilong 4x4Ms in stock, haven't I? Yeah, right there. It's more Meilong Scubes as per usual. Well, I haven't got them in a while. And yeah, GAN 330 because people like little keychain cubes for some reason. I'm not quite sure why, but they do. I guess they have their uses. For which cube is your best seller? I think it might be the Qi MS 3x3 actually. I think it's quite close between the Meilong 3x3M and the Qi MS 3x3 recently. So the budget cubes are generally quite popular. Right, Qi clocks. Finally, Qi clocks are back in. Hello, NanoSolver. Yep. So if you want a clock, get the Qi clock. There are no excuses. If you can't afford the Qi clock, then don't get a clock, basically, because, yeah, it's just the best clock by far. What's the most hated expensive cube for you? What cubes do I dislike? I don't know. That's difficult. I guess old cubes. The original Shadow I really didn't like. Do you have any cubes you've had for a long time? Well, I did. For example, the Aoshi GTS-M I had for ages, and the Yushin Huanglong 5x5 I had for ages, but they did eventually sell after having them for over a year, probably. So, I mean, I'm not getting any more of them because I don't want to risk that, but yeah, they did eventually sell. So, yeah, I don't know. What else? Nobody's been buying the Ling Ale clocks recently for some reason. I got a bunch of them and they stopped selling for some reason. But, I mean, that could change. What's the first cube you sold? Well, the first cube I sold at all probably would have been like the original MF3RS, I think. Yeah, when I first started up the business at school. But on my current Shopify site, it was 2 magnetic Meilongs. They basically the neutrino version, but it was before I decided on a name for it. Right, box number 3. Okay, this is a bit difficult to open. Right, let's open that. What made you make your own speed cubing shop? Well, originally running Cubing Club, and then it just kind of thought, well, why not move it online? So I did, and never really looked back. Aha! The Cube Lab 1 centimeter cube is now in stock, and I've got 10 of them. We'll see if these sell. They're so tiny. It's just so tiny. Look at them. Yeah, that's a lot of cubes. I mean, do the maths. What's 5.5 cubed? Yeah, that's like 170 approximately. So you can fit 170 of these in an ordinary cube. Oh, come on. You know how giveaways work. Don't be silly. Giveaways, when you do a giveaway, most people don't win. That's how it works. There were lots of people who entered, about 300. You didn't win. Oh, that's pretty normal. Most people don't win. I don't think... Oh, actually, I did win one giveaway years ago. But that was just for a Weilong V1, which is cheap. What did you order the most? Again, not including RS3M. Well, I mean, the cube I've ordered the most of overall is probably the Meilong 3x3, but it's only because of market stalls. Yeah, Meilong. I've ordered what, like 480 plus or 600. Yeah, I mean, I've ordered about 700 or 800 of them in total. I've still got about 300 left. Hopefully I'll be allowed back to market stalls soon. But yeah, unfortunately, well, April 12th, mystery challenge number 3. Well, I've got these unboxing videos to do instead, so easy content. But yeah, the mystery challenge will come soon, I think. I've got quite an interesting one planned that I did for physics homework a while ago. I can see Kevin Hayes. Yeah, Kevin Hayes on top of the usual magic 3x3Ms. Yeah. What's this? Okay, I don't know what this is coming with. This is some sort of booklet on cases that I didn't expect. I think I might have seen them before and just ignored them. But yeah, it's mostly China. Oh, it does have it in English as well. So it's just, and then it's got all the F2L cases. So do you have something in mind for the challenge? Any hints you can give? Well, you might be dropping cubes out of windows. LCWRM or MGC 4x4. If you can afford the LCWRM, I'd recommend you get it, but the MGC 4x4 is half the price and almost as good. YJ, yes, Yushi V2M. Yeah, Yushi V2M. I presume the Yushi V2M is still in stock, that's why. Aha, and now we have GAN 356M without GES, I presume. Yep, 094. I think these are all without GES. Yep, 094. So, and one more little tiny Cube Lab 1 centimeter cube. So I've got a lot of listing to do. I think I will make neutrino versions of a bunch more cubes. I don't think I'll do it with the GAN cubes because they're all so well set up out of the box, and I don't know what I can do to make them much better. But for the others, for a lot of other stuff, it might be worth doing. So yeah, there may well be more unboxings today. I'm not sure. I don't think I'll live stream. I think I might just make short videos about them. But I mean, does anybody care about 120 RS3M 2020s, which are due today? Direct from Moyu. I can see GAN cubes. Yeah, you probably can, but there aren't that. You can see more down there. Yeah, GAN I play if anybody's interested. Anyway, unless anybody has any more questions, I think it's time I left and tried to sort all this stock out. So, right. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And you can comment in the actual. Are you selling any used cubes? Yeah, I do still have some used cubes. Are you going to sell the Biff2Old tutorial booklet? I mean, I don't think so. I don't really see the point because it's half Chinese, half English, and yeah, it's you can find all the same stuff online for free. So I don't know about that. But yeah, I do have used cubes, a few of them, and I guess I have bought them in before. So if you have any used cubes you want to sell, I mean, you can't really get that good a price because I've got to be willing to take that risk. But I do have them. Any of them GAN 11M Pro? No, I don't have any used GAN 11M Pros. In fact, I don't have any GAN 11M Pros anymore, unfortunately. They're all out of stock now. Didn't get any more because I placed this order before they started all selling out. Obviously, one of them was given away as well. But hopefully soon I'll get them back in, along with GAN Timer, and I think I might try and get the GAN iCarry in, which would be nice. Anyway, yep, I think I'll end it now. And if you have any more questions, just comment them or on the Q&A video.